Friday night, and there is no one. I don't see a soul. I'm in the town of Truth or Consequences. It used to be called Hot Springs until the 50s when the TV show came out and there was some kind of promotion, so they changed the name to Truth or Consequences. But it's all these old motels and they all have hot springs inside. But I hear they're pretty funky. But a lot of things are closed down, and if they're not closed down, they are pretty much an art gallery. A little theater there. There are a lot of Mexican restaurants, but I chose to eat pizza. I know, I should have had Mexican food. Okay, I'm staying just on the edge of town, 5 minutes away. The Rio Grande River runs through this town. So I've got there's some free dispersed camping along the river. Although I went and looked at it, and at this point, it's scary looking. Yeah, so the campsite's pretty grungy. Road Dispersed Recreation Area. Wow, that's pretty with the sun setting on it. I don't know, I guess this is legal. I wonder if that's... Well, I guess you can park anywhere here along the lake. I don't know, maybe I'll just stay up here. It doesn't say no camping. Let's give it a try. Well, I was gonna get outside the van and show you where I was camped, but I'll have to show you from the windows. I tried opening the door, and I guess because we're near water and it's sunset time, the air is just full of mosquitoes. I was going to go park down by the river at the other end of town, like I said, but the river was just, like I said, danky. It was just so cruddy looking and dirty, and garbage was everywhere. This is much cleaner here. Obviously this is taken care of more because it's a marina. Okay, I'm gonna set up the van here inside. And hi everyone, welcome to Louie in the Van. We're here at the Elephant Butte, right behind me there. Dispersed recreation area and reservoir. I'm back in the desert. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The sun just came up. This is my own private little camp spot. Some fishermen loading their boats onto the lake. Beautiful day. It's supposed to be 77 degrees today. Oh, we have a little doggy entering the camp here. From the neighbors, I guess. Your master's calling you. You better get back there. Go on. What? What? You want to say hi? Boy, you're skittish, huh? I'm gonna grab the coffee and go for a walk up on this hill here. So being back in the desert, I'll be looking at rocks more. Look what I just found. Speaking of, look at that. I usually don't take them, I just like to find them. I have no room to keep them, so I collect one or two, and what that does now is that sparks my, I call it my beach combing, because I spent so much time along the coast of California living there. And when I walked along the beach, I was always looking for rocks and sea glass and shells and things like that. So when I come out to the desert now, I have this uncontrollable habit. I can't stop looking for them. They just grab my eye. It's a foundation built on these rocks, and half of it's gone. Wonder what it was. Oh, geez, look at that. There's a road up there. So those are more ruins. And there's something else over there. So here's part of the foundation. I haven't looked it up yet to see what it was. Let's go up closer. Someone had a fire in here and did a little graffiti. But this is a solid structure, look at it. It's solid concrete, like a bunker almost. I'll make sure nothing's in here. Coyotes. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it was a hallway. And there was something here. And another one there. There's three of them. Three of these entryways. And then there's this whole foundation here that was a building. Of course, if I'd stop filming and look it up on the internet, I could probably find out in 2 seconds. Okay, so I found out what everything is. So this was the machine shop, I believe, that was built for the dam construction. So the dam was constructed in the early 1900s. And also, there was a town site here. Now, I'm not sure where the town site was, but they said it is usually submerged when the water is high, and you can only see it when the water is low. I'm up pretty high, so I don't think the water comes up here. And those ruins up there on the hill, there was a hospital. And then there's this other smaller structure up here. Let's see if we can see what that is. Looks like Stonehenge. Some kind of a round thing there. I don't know what that was. Oh, I think there was some kind of a pump house or something. Maybe that's what that is. I haven't walked along a high edge like this in many years. Interesting, it's a bowl. I just read that this reservoir was built to mitigate flooding in the valley. And it was meant to hold a certain amount of water, and apparently this lake doesn't have the water it was supposed to have in it because so much sediment has settled here in the lake. This is my booty for today. These are the rocks I found. I made them a little wet because they were so dusty and you couldn't see the colors as well. But that little yellow one looks like a jelly bean. I don't know if you can see the colors. Let me put it in the sun. Look how pretty the colors are in that. See if I can get in closer to it. Look at that. Look at the colors there. Just beautiful. These sharp little tacks. They're like thumbtacks. They're all in my shoes. Now, funny thing is, this one doesn't have any. I don't know if I just stepped in a pile of them. They can be hard to get out. Some come out easy. And then some of them just leave a little thorn in there. And you can't, and then you have to like get a tool. I always keep these sweet potatoes on hand. And make sweet potato fries in the air fryer. I'm using this little knife because it's right here. I have a big regular chef knife, but it's under the drawer and I don't feel like going after it. But I'm trying to be careful because that's the reason why you shouldn't be doing this. Dangerous. It's not made for it, and seriously hurt yourself like I'm going to here if I'm not careful. It's hard to hold something and cut it with a small knife. Something this big. But you know what? This is like campfire cooking, so I'm camping essentially, right? Okay, now I'll just slice those into fry type of things. Okay, we got the last of these sliced up, and just put them into a bowl. There. And then I take and I spray them a little. I use the spray because it limits my use of it. I don't have to put a lot on it, which is always good. And then season it with curry powder. And I'm going to use that. Try that. I think the recipe I used this time, I just find different recipes online and copy them. And this one is very cardamom and cinnamon forward. So I think that will go well with the sweetness of the sweet potatoes. A couple teaspoons onto it. This is just one small potato. And then I just toss it. Toss them into the air fryer basket. Give them a little shake. Put them in the air fryer for maybe 10 minutes and then turn them over, shake them up, and probably another few minutes after that, 5 minutes. Okay, they're ready. Let's see. Pretty good. I didn't burn them. That's always a plus. Hot, but good. You could add a little salt. My snack for the night. Yeah, those were good. As you can see. And they went really well with a dark red wine. Yeah, in a little 8-ounce mason jar. For van life, utilitarian. Can't have anything fancy here. No wine goblets. Okay, I'm going to bed soon. Watch a little YouTube, I think. And cheers.